Hi, so you're thinking of moving to Tomball, Texas? Well, in this video, we're going to take a look at 3 homes and 3 different price points and just see what Tomball has to offer. I will say my last home choice is out of my normal range that I would select. It's $1.25 million, but I wanted to show you kind of the diversity that Tomball has in resale homes. And maybe if you want to do something out of the box, that could be something that would be interesting to you. So let me know your thoughts and comments. All right, let's get after it. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe and notifications button to be kept current on everything here and going on in Tomball and Houston. My name's Donna Sitton, and I help people all the time find the home of their dreams, and I'd love to help you. Without further ado, let's get on with Tomball. So I'm here in Tomball. I'm sitting here in this nice little grouping of restaurants, ones that empty glass. It's a little wine by the glass. I'm actually in their little kind of deck area, and behind me you can see there's activity. We have the Houston Trail Ride, and in Houston the rodeo is a big deal, and Tomball is one of the stops that the trail riders make. So everybody comes out, the fire department's here, big police presence. There's people all over with their kids, looking at the horses, talking to the trail riders, getting a feel for what they go through. So again, it just kind of lends to what the real life here, or what living in Tomball is really like. And this, as you can see, is it. And you can see, like, this is such a sweet downtown area. This is just one of the many little restaurants. There's 3 restaurants in here. There's a taco place, the pork bellies, and then there's the wine by the glass. And then if you go here to Main Street, which Tomball's a railroad town, so there's an old Main Street, and in Main Street we have a lot of cute antique stores. There's breweries, there's great restaurants for nice dining, Mexican restaurants, there's ice cream parlors, there's everything you want to just kind of stroll around a cute, quaint downtown. So that's a little bit about Tomball. You're going to have within these homes that we look at, within 10 minutes, there's grocery stores, we have Targets, we have Lowe's, Costco, Home Depot. Everything you're going to need for your everyday life, you're going to find here. If you want to go to high-end dining now, we have, like I said, some nice options here. You're only about 20 minutes to the Woodlands from here, and that's an easy ride down 99. You can go downtown to downtown Houston and have everything you could want, including plays. We have some of the best plays here in Houston. We are known for that. So if you like that kind of lifestyle, Houston offers it. I mean, it's wonderful. We go to plays all the time. Cirque du Soleil's in town right now. So we have the rodeo about to kick off. We have Cirque du Soleil in town. We have all kinds of activities going on all the time here in Houston and in Tomball in particular, as you can see. It's a beautiful day here. Let's get on with our tour and see what you think. Again, that last home I chose is a little bit different. So let me know. And I don't usually do this, but because there's so much activity out here, I'm going to take a little footage of what's going on out here. There's the Depot Park, which is behind me, which is where everything is going on right now, and which is where the German Festival is held. Every year we get like 50,000 people coming in for the German Festival. We have farmers markets here. At night, my husband and I come down here all the time for date nights. I bring my daughter here to go shopping in the little antique stores and the fun little boutiques. Okay, so we're in downtown Tomball, and it happens to be the day that the trail riders are coming in for the rodeo. So this is fun. You can come down here. As you can see, Tomball is this little park, the Depot, is a central location for events like this. And so it's fun to come down here and just happen upon this today. I didn't even realize this was going on when I was coming down here to film. So it's a pleasant surprise, something really exciting to see. The rodeo here in Houston is a really big deal. This is kind of what you get. This is one of the little fun spots here. Okay, so here is the little restaurants, the wine by the glass. It's called the Empty Glass. It's a wine bar, super cute. And this is where I was sitting and filming because it was quiet. So in there you have a nice little, at night it's sweet. You come in here, get glass and hors d'oeuvres, super nice. And this is what little downtown Tomball is like. It's got all the charm you could want. Hi. And it's trail rides. So here you have it. Here is the trail ride. Got all these guys with their wagons, going to the rodeo. Hi, sweeties. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And then here is the Depot Park, like I said, where everything goes on. There's in the background, you can see the train museum. So yeah, this is such a sweet little part of downtown. I hope you enjoyed my little quick tour. I had to show it. I didn't want you to miss the Sam Houston Trail Riders. You'll see the horses and the wagons. It's a real cool thing in Houston, and I hope you enjoyed my little tour. So let's get on with looking at the homes. This was a little detour that I wasn't anticipating today, but I'm glad I did it. Okay, so we're at our first home here. It's a $350,000 home. It was built in 2004, and it's got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths with a study. It's about 2,386 square feet, I believe. I may have to verify that again. And if you hear some kids, it's because it backs up to the school. So that's nice if you've got kids. If you don't have kids and you want a little quieter, you might take that into consideration. But it's a wonderful little home. It's really cute. They do have their shades on the home, so it's a little darker. But here is the home. I like 1 stories, 2 stories, you know, but if you're looking for a nice place, I think it's $147 a square foot and $350,000, and that's what you get in Tomball, Texas. Now this is really well located. It's located right by 249. It's close to Target. It's close, 249 Access Road has everything you want. It's close to nice restaurants, grocery shopping, easy access to the Beltway and getting downtown. But the nice part about this neighborhood, it's got a lot of walking trails. It's got sidewalks everywhere. You can see here by the look of the trees that this is an established neighborhood. Obviously it's 2004, so the landscaping is a little bit better, but I really like the sidewalks. Not all neighborhoods in Houston have a dedicated sidewalk. A lot of them just have the street. And I have to say, it's nice to walk on the sidewalk and not in the street, especially if you have little kids. So this is a big neighborhood, lots to do. They have tennis courts, recreation centers, but they have a lot of parks. You connect to walking trails everywhere, miles and miles of them, which connect to other neighborhoods. So it's really a great location. Again, Tomball itself is very nice. This is a well-located home in Tomball. This neighborhood's well located. So if you're interested in this home, let me know. It is a nice little home. We'll do a little drive through the neighborhood too before we head out. Okay, so you can get a feel for what's here. Okay, so we're in a lovely neighborhood here with our second neighborhood. This is the $500,000 range home that we're looking at. It's listed at $505,000. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,826 square feet. It's got $132 a square foot. Let's see what this one has to offer. Anyway, this is the home that we're looking at today. It's, like I said, $505,000. It's wonderful. It's got about a 9,000 square foot lot, so room to do what you want. Nice sized garage. This is what we're looking at in Tomball. So in Tomball, $132 a square foot, 3,800 square foot home. This home was built in 2014. You can see you can get a lot. It's got really nice brick and stone, which is pretty. And the neighborhood's nice. Again, this is a newer neighborhood. You don't have very many trees. You can see that it's winter here. So you've got anything that's evergreen is probably going to be your oaks and your live oaks. The neighborhood, though, is very nice. It offers some nice living here for the price point. This is a different view of the home. Hope you can see a good shot of that. It's close to downtown Tomball. A lot of little shops going on. A lot of fun little things to do. It's close to 99, so you can hop on and get to the Woodlands really easily. All your everyday needs, your grocery store, everything like that is within 10 minutes of this home. So you can get to the mall. Well, the mall is probably about 20, but it's not bad. I mean, and the Riverwalk, the waterway, date nights, everything. And then downtown, you're about 45 minutes to downtown, an hour. To get to the Woodlands, you're not far. This is a really pretty little neighborhood. 2014, not a bad home. It's really pretty. So let's go drive the neighborhood and see what it looks like here. All right, so we're at the last house, and I picked this one. It's 5 acres. It has a barn, 5-stall barn. It has 4-bedroom, 5-bath. It's over 4,400 square feet, I believe. And it has septic. Now I picked this house because it's 1.25 million list. But I wanted to show the variety in Tomball that you can find a $1 million brand new home, new construction in a beautiful gated neighborhood or whatever on a regular sized lot. Or you could do something a bit different and buy a little older home on acreage. Maybe if you want horses, this might be it. So here it is. I want you to tell me what you think. It's about $303 a square foot, but that's because you're counting in, you got to factor in the 5 acre, right? You have property value in that brings your square foot rate up. So anyway, here it is. Tell me what you think. I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can take a look at it and see. So there's the house. It's a little different. It's on a busy street, but I can tell you, I've lived on a street like this, and again, I like these one-off neighborhoods. They offer you something a little different. You get some privacy here on 5 acres. You can see you have a really neat opportunity to have something a little different. There's your barn, and this acreage goes. I mean, 5 acres is quite big. So you have some paddocks for your horses, plenty of room, have dogs, whatever you want. And this is a deed restricted neighbor or home. It said that on the listing. So you can find my house when I had my it was 2 1/3 acre. It was unrestricted. Basically means that you can have business on it, do whatever you pretty much want with it. This home has an HOA restriction, as I said. Tell me what you think. If you thought that was a good idea that I chose this. I'm going to do a little driving around down here, show you some of the surrounding area. That's that. So I hope you liked it. As always, I'd love to help you with your home search. Feel free to reach out to me, give me a call, shoot me a text. I love helping people like you and exploring potential opportunities. So feel free to reach out. See you soon.